Hello. Hello. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream with me, Forteo7, and a boy, the boy, welcome back to the Balan Wonderworlds. I'm about to drop everything, including the cat and my controller. Sorry we're running late. I know it's been a while. I was away last week, and then I decided to be late. I was cleaning my keyboard today. Where's my picture? I was cleaning the keyboard today, and I was putting that back together, and then I was making dinner. Had pizza. But we're back with Balan. We're gonna try and get our... I'm being, overly ambitious and thinking I'm gonna be able to get the rest of my statues tonight, but we're gonna try and get the rest of our statues tonight, at least the gold ones, so we can go into Act 3 stuff. That is the plan, anywho. Okay. We're missing 3 hats and 2 stage statues. He just sounded good right now. Get our costumes. I don't know what I should be grabbing. Y'all need that? I don't know. I only grabbed that because there's a little door here, but I'm pretty sure I already went in here. Okay, we did. So according to our list, missing one like way back at the start. I'm gonna focus on our stage ones first. How much of this house am I allowed to stand on? Oh, all of it, it seems. Okay. I don't think there's going to be any hidden out here, but, you know. Speaking of pet. Anyway, we're going to try and get as far as we can with the last few of these, statues. And that's the general plan. I really wanted to be on time today. I did. I just... I took last week off to go camping, and you'd think the vacation, so to speak, would help me recharge, and I'm somehow a little more tired, I think, than I was before I left. Can I stand on this? Oh, this is... so I'm sorry if I seem out of it. Hopefully, like, tomorrow, we should be fine. Being on time. On Wednesday, I have some good news for Pokemon. I did get some stuff done while I was out camping. And then yesterday, we did dinner at my sister's and her boyfriend's for Father's Day, right? And I was playing Pokemon with my cousin's son. And got some stuff done there, too. So, we should be able to make a decent amount of progress. There's side quests on Wednesday. But like, hidden or something. There's the Tiki torch here, but I swear we did that, and I think that just annoyingly summons gems. I don't think it does, it did a statue. I'll probably pull up a guide here in a little bit, just to make life a little easier, because we're going to have to do hats anyway. I don't feel, yeah, hats. I don't feel like doing hats right this second, so we're not doing them. pretty sure this just goes. There's a down here, but I don't use it. Okay, I guess I'm going to pull up that guide sooner than I. The Balan Wonderworld. Too sketchy. Okay. Something about a mirror early on. No, I might be a little out of it. I almost am afraid that I caught something. That's one reason why I have a tea, because my throat's been a teeny tiny bit scratchy. The last few days, which, you know, always concern. And today, it's like I just took it easy. I've seen my family. I love my family, I do, I promise. But I've seen them for like a week straight, and I'm just tired. And, you know, I just need... my social battery just got, like, completely shot. First room behind the stairs. I did not see that little dude. Count. Fine. Oh. Something to break. Oh, this mirror. Do we not? Did not actually use this costume. Areas where you're supposed to use it, we had already done other stuff. Okay. I need to go in the room all of the way. The areas that they wanted us to use that we had just, you know, Balan it. Oh, I don't like the transition sometimes. There's a breakable floor here, though. I wonder what that is about. It's been so long, I feel like since we've done this, I don't remember what might be happening. Oh, just gems, really. I guess that makes sense, it wouldn't have been... But no, I'm actually a little bit more tired after being gone a week than I thought I would be. And then it's like Saturday I helped out at my cousin's daughter's birthday party. Kind of, basically. And then... and then we had Father's Day yesterday, so it's like, I've just seen my family, can't even talk, I've just seen my family a little bit too much, too often, like non-stop since like Monday. Today was my first day not seeing my family. It sounds so bad. It's just, again, my social battery is shot. I almost thought about not streaming tonight because it's like, man, I just want to... Oh dear. I just want to sit down, try and get some work done, and watch my British TV shows. I've been working through a list, right? And it's like, I just don't want to do anything else. But, you know, it's fine. I wanted to play some video game. Hi, Brian. How are you? How was your week? Weekend? All that fun stuff. Let's see how rusty I am at, you know, pressing button. Or how annoying. Oh, because I'm fucking paying attention. We got, 8 hats, it looks like, to do. Fortunately, they're all in later stages, so they're gonna be a little bit more particular with me. What is that, input 3? I'm not that far in, I shouldn't be losing count, it's just... Oh no. It's really bad that this is the first one and I'm already thinking in my head, man, this is dragging on longer than I'd like it to. But yeah, sorry again about starting late. Like I said, I'm just out of it. I was waiting for my keycaps to dry. I was just gonna wipe down my keyboard keys. I was like, no, might as well just wash them. I haven't taken apart the keyboard since I got it, I don't think. So it desperately needed cleaning. I was trying to set up the other mouse I got. I don't remember if I mentioned I did pick up a replacement MMO mouse. My current one is okay, it just doesn't click as well as I think it should have. And when I went to the computer store the other day, the mouse that I like was on sale, so I picked up another one. But now it's not, fuck! That's the last hit. I put up. It's not detecting the new mouse. And I can't uninstall the program that handles the lighting and stuff for my mice. And, you know, the buttons. So that's annoying. So I gotta see about troubleshooting that later. So I can use my mouse. I just kind of, you know, putzing around the house, trying to get work done, cleaning up things here and there. I don't plan on going too many places this week. I was out too much last week. I like going out to do things, I do, but within reason, I suppose, and not, like, all of the time. So I went camping, right? And camping was fine. It was up at the campground that I like. Except it was just kind of chilly and rainy the whole time. Which is annoying, because, like, what? The week before, it was absolutely lovely outside. Not that I plan on going swimming, but, like, the kids couldn't go swimming or anything. It's like, I took stuff to do. But, you know, because it was rainy, that just meant that you're gonna end up cooped up in the camper with everyone. Like, I had my own car, because I drove up there, like, separately from everyone, so if I really needed, like, a break, I could have just gone into town. But it's just like, you know, I like being at home. or having my own space. I say this because, again, it's like just being around your family that much with no, like, real place to go for some alone time. For a week was just a bit much on me when I'm used to just, you know, sitting here by myself with the cat. I guess I was missing my cat, too. I was worried about him. I don't know, it was just like little frustrations. I think by like Wednesday night, Thursday, I was just kind of like shot. like socially. That's when it was like my limit. So today, I'm just like, I'm just gonna do stuff around the house, just trying to take it easy. Because even though I came back from camping on Friday, like I said, my cousin's daughter's birthday party was Saturday, and I said I'd help with some things for that, and I ended up just staying at their house the whole day. So there's no point in me driving back home and then driving back. Pack things up. She borrowed my projector and the screen, which I need to see about washing because it looks like something got on it. And then yesterday was Father's Day. So I just need some not family time right now, if that makes sense. I'm a little sad though, I had some leftover corn on the cob from yesterday and I ate it all this morning. I kind of wish I had more corn. But I apologize if I just seem tired and a little out of it, because I guess, to be fair, I sorta am. So is this spinning room just triggered when I'm inside of it? Oh, there's a trigger on the inside. Look at this, look at how bad. Guys, what is going on with the texture for this roof? You couldn't get this to line up. It's not supposed to be crooked like that. Guys, what is this? Oh, you see the texture seam and it doesn't line up. So, oh my god, it looks so bad. I guess they don't expect you to be really on the outside of it like this, but I am, so I'm gonna complain. Where's the other cat? I'm guessing those don't trigger if I don't go through the mirror. This roof also- yeah, this roof is also fucked. Oh, wonderful. Okay. Oh! Now you can come up here. Like, oh, well, here's our other hat. Okay, so we found the other two hats. And we're still missing one statue. Okay. Well, before we do any of that, go hit up another portal. I need a save point before doing it. I don't really want to go through any mirrors, is the thing. I don't want to trigger the room, because then it's just more annoying to get through. How did I get out here? Uh-oh. 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 Oh, there. Yes? Oh. Yes. I'm just hoping right now hat hunting goes well. I just had a thought. Completely random. So, this week, Deltarune updates. I think I mentioned something the other day about it, or I think it was just on the Discord. Hold on a minute. Deltarune Chapter 5 comes out on June 24th at 11 a.m. EDT. So that's Wednesday. Oh, I put it on my calendar. Okay. So we're not gonna move Sonic. I need to stop avoiding Sonic. We'll play Sonic still tomorrow. This is what I'm thinking. We will play Deltarune on Wednesday, and then we'll just do a Pokemon ZA stream on Thursday. And then after... Man, unless I really want to play Deltarune. Deltarune might move things around. The last time Deltarune came out, we were just doing Deltarune because I didn't want to deal with spoilers. If we just do it once a week, then I'm dodging spoilers all week, and I don't feel like doing that. So we'll see. But see, I guess we could play Pokemon tomorrow, and then Deltarune the rest of the week. I really can't put Sonic off. I didn't think this through. I really want to play Pokemon though, because like I was saying, I got some things taken care of. I got most of the Pokemon that we need for side quests. The only ones I'm really missing are like legendaries from special scans, so we'll have like plenty to like do. Unlike with Sonic, where it feels like we're making no goddamn progress, like any time at all. Okay, I might make an executive decision. I like Deltarune and I like Pokemon Legends ZA more than I like Sonic 06. It's the unfortunate thing. Okay. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. I'll make a formal announcement, but we're gonna put Pokemon on tomorrow, and then play Deltarune the rest of the week. Oh. No, wait, start it. I went off, that's fine. 'Cause again, I don't want to have to avoid spoilers for Deltarune. I don't usually go into too many spaces where I'm going to get spoilers, but it's gonna be just more I really want to see what they're doing in the next chapter that I won't be able to help myself just playing Deltarune. No, I didn't want to go into World 1! Damn it. Oh. I thought I was aiming for the door properly. Because that sounds the most prudent. I need to just start using the menu to go back to the aisle. I'm sitting here thinking my tea is super strong, but the last time I had tea it was chamomile. Like a black tea. Chamomile's much more milder. So anyway, that's the plan for this week for streams. Cause even though Pokemon's become bearable again, I kind of want to get it off schedule because I do have something planned for Pokemon Night. You know, I went back to the aisle. You know what makes a save when I go out there? Hold on, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna make a manual save because for some reason I just don't trust the game. I think it's also just a force of habit now after playing enough Pokemon and having to, you know, save scum basically for donuts. We should have plenty of donuts, by the way, when it comes to any alphas that I might need / want. It's not going to matter too much, though, because I needed them when I was just catching, like, random Pokedex Pokemon. And none of the... what are they called? None of the legendaries you can get as alphas. Like, if anything, I guess we could shiny hunt the Latias twins, but I don't care. I don't know, whatever. I've put in the legwork off stream where we can just move ahead properly going forward. That is the biggest takeaway from anything that I'm saying right now. Oh, that counted? That felt really early. I also held the button down. Can you get away with holding the button down for the QTE? No. Sorry. I was wondering, it's like, can I just hold the button down? You can't pause during it. I was talking to my cousin, so, third part for Final Fantasy VII, right, was announced for, what, spring next year? And I was talking to my cousin about it last week, and I told him, I was like, if you play through Rebirth, like, Rebirth I don't think is bad. I'm like, to clarify, it's like, I liked Rebirth when you played through Rebirth. I just warned people, like, just don't do the mini games. You guys watched me go crazy playing the mini games. It's not really worth it at the end of the day. So I was just thinking about mini games, and like right now, with holding the button, it's like, well, in that one mini game in Rebirth, you could just pause the game and then hold the input. I don't think that's possible here. I wish it was. Closest we get to a cheese for the hats is just saves coming. Which, fine. Is what it is. And next year is gonna be so Final Fantasy heavy again, though. Got Evercold, and then we got Revelation. We're not gonna do nothing but Final Fantasy. We'll do Final Fantasy heavy again. I promise we're gonna get back to Half-Life. I didn't forget about it, there's just other things I want to play, it's so hard. It's really early. Okay, I'm gonna concentrate, because I'd rather not do too many of these repeatedly if I can help it. Really, we've been doing pretty good. I probably just jinxed it, but we've been doing pretty good tonight when it comes to the hat statues. We do have 2 for the boss that we have to do. It looks like all the bosses in the world with the missing statues we actually have to go do. Those ones aren't too bad though. The biggest ones, the most annoying ones really are just the hats. I think when it becomes between annoying things we have to do between, let's say, VG Naka games, I'd rather play Billy Hatcher than do hats. If anyone was wondering. Because Billy Hatcher movement isn't terrible once you get used to it. These, like, it's just kind of annoying. Okay. Now, just missing stage hat. Is the 4th one. Oh. It goes back. I don't even think we need one. Change or grab another costume, but apparently it's in here. Oh. Yeah, right here. Well. To trigger the room falling. The room not gonna trigger? Excuse me. I can't just teleport up there, I need a block. Can I stand on the lip of this? No, I need the room to fall. Where's the trigger for the room? Why are the blocks not falling? Are they not gonna fall because I flew through the room? don't go up high enough. There. We don't have any other costumes that go through crates. They have so many costumes that have like repeat abilities, but they don't have like a secondary one that's similar to Telepotter. Oh, no problem, Brian. I'm sorry that we started so late. Thanks for stopping in anyway. I kind of expect tonight to be kind of quiet because I did start so late. It's just had, so it's like, it's no big deal. I don't think this is going to do what I want it to do. Maybe very optimistic. Yeah, no. It's fucking stupid as costume. Okay. What we're gonna do is we'll go. There goes my spoon. For my tea. Great. What we're gonna do, I think the best way to do this is to go to the boss. It'll reset the level. Meaning it should reset whatever trigger should be for that room. That just aren't going off right now. I don't know why. If it really is just because I happened to skip the room because I flew over it, that's kind of annoying. That's the sinking suspicion I have, but we around that. It's fine. Real quick. Well, I look up how to do the boss fight. We only need 4,000 more here. Fully repair the clock. I'm pretty sure 24,000 was the upper limit on the clock, but I don't remember. I didn't look it back up. Talked about it last. But we'll worry about that later. Let's go into the boss fight. If I can reset the subworlds. Well, no, these are chapters. I guess there was zones. Acts. They're acts. They're gonna let me choose my costumes. Oh, cool. Alright. So, we need... Yes. Purchase? Tortoise. Shoot through the sphere circling the boss during this attack. I'm expecting... Oh. Yeah, I should have updated Audacity. Alright. Oh wait, what am I doing? Nice. That's not it. Getting kind of think that counted? Does she have to be like directly over the ring or something? Oh, that was it? I just had to... Okay. I was like, it did something to the spears, so I... Well, whatever. That was quick. Neat. Alright, cool. We just have to go back to 9-2 and get that one statue. It's like, I know where it is, it's just the blocks weren't falling, so I couldn't get up there. Which is really annoying. You'd think that the trigger would still be active in the room or something? Like, what? If you hit that second checkpoint, like, oh, they already went through here, they can already get back up here or something. Like, what happens if you couldn't? I guess you could have just exited it back out to the aisle or something, maybe? Wait a minute. I gotta get teleporter before I go to... Don't skip around as much, because I'm guessing that just confused the game. If it doesn't... Because they hadn't fallen! They hadn't fallen yet. I just don't know where certain triggers are in this. I mean, I can skip most stuff. Okay, that one's still triggered. We'll go in here. There we go. But now we can just wait up here until enough blocks fall. Oh, I see. I would have lost access to that. Oh. Okay, well. That is our last hat for this level, either way. Leave. Or hat statue, even. Go back to the world. Neat. So that's world 9 done. Now we just have 11 and it's dead. It's been dead. I don't know why I keep it up here. I do this every single time. That means we just have 11 and 12 left. 11 is Player World. Well, we know where 1 is in 11-2. I just don't know how to get to it, so we're definitely going to look that one up. But we'll start with 11-1. Okay, this one we also threw ourselves off a little bit, or I threw myself off by just skipping over everything. So not super useful. Missing the very first one. It said after crossing the lava pit? Then 5? No, that'd be 6. Oh wait, do they count the hat? don't we have a costume that negates fire damage? I'm gonna go be a little bit more pragmatic, or smart rather, whichever. Both. Let's go get that costume, because I don't feel like accidentally losing. We're not gonna go straight to the end, even though we can see it, because that's gonna throw off how useful this guide is. I guess the problem is I can't jump, but I can fuck up and touch lava. Oh shit, enemies. I don't know what. So I can just like run through here, right? Yeah, okay, neat. Oh. So does that mean enemies with fire attacks? Those don't affect me anymore now, yeah? One would think. Where's a key?
Hi.
And the only big problem is if I need to jump. What? Oh! I didn't even see that. God damn it. Oh. You know what? This is fine. I guess we'll just kind of play the level legitimately. Playing with Balan's legitimate, okay? The game gives it to you. It's not like it's cheating. It expedites things, if anything. It's an expedition concept. And we're going on an expedition to look for a statue. It works, okay? Just works. I understand the concept of this costume, like I get it, it's not bad. But using it's kind of... But I guess that's the point, bulldozers aren't necessarily fast. Oh. I like how, though, it doesn't even look like they animated the treads on the feet. Texture on them doesn't even move. I wonder if they thought that tail animation would be enough to distract you from the fact that treads aren't animated. Didn't work. I noticed, and it bothers me. Uh-oh. 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 Well, this costume is semi-annoying in that it can't jump. Which is already established, but I'm just gonna say it again. Balan. Balan. Tattoo Forest is next to the dancing stage. Next to the dancing stage in, like, what sense? This one? I don't think that's the one. Anyway. That isn't there. Which one is bet there's like a Or not? Oh, it's just a shortcut. Oh. Why don't you guys go get the dumb egg? Go on. Dinguses, go! Well, I don't think we went through here. Surely there's something hidden back here. What? I did go in here? Oh. Huh. Well. News to me. I am just going to push all of the blocks real quick. I think that's behind something. Shoot! Ah, sorry. Ow. This maybe? No, that's also just a step up. Hmm. Pop out real quick. I see both of the hats I think we're missing. Yeah, we're only missing 2. I'm pretty sure I saw both of them, unless I saw the one once and mistook it for the different one. Hello, Warlock. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Late night Balan. Cat hunting. Got you hunting? Thank you. I wonder if that was the did I ever sneeze the other day? I tried to sneeze the other day and it never came out. I wonder if that's the same sneeze. If so, then it's been a couple days. We're gonna feed the Tims over here. I think we'll make a manual save while I'm saving. I wanted to do that. Maybe it's because I'm antisocial and I don't share stuff. Oh, I'm sorry, Papa. I didn't know you were on the footstool. I'm sorry. You can share. You can share. Like maybe it's because I'm not social and I don't post photos like to social media or whatever from my video games necessarily. But how does everyone feel about like most games? It feels like nearly all games having like a photo mode in them. I just remember that this game has one because it's in the thing. Oh, there's frames even. Is that it? Oh. Okay, it's not a very involved photo mode, but it is there. Like, I guess there's no harm in having them, I just never interact with them. Oh wait, does leaving put all the blocks I push back? Oh. Oh, I guess. Fine. Well, this is our 4th one tonight, and I'm already bored of them. I'm just trying to stay focused, though. Like, if we can get these done tonight, I'll be perfectly happy. We're already making decent progress. Oh, fuck. I thought... That was on me. I jinxed it. I don't know why I thought it was a multi-press. Obviously. How are you doing, Warlock? I asked Brian, but he never answered me. How was your week? How's your weekend, I suppose, too? How has it been since I've been here last, which was like, what, Friday? Not even like last week. Where am I going? 11. Where the fuck is World 11? World 11. Exhausted and it's only Monday. I mean, I totally feel that because I came home from camping on a Friday. I thought Saturday was Monday. Like, going camping during the middle of the week really throws you off when you're used to only going camping on like a weekend. So I've kind of lost track of my days. And even though I love my family, being around them for a week straight basically has kind of drained me. Nothing particularly wrong with my family, but you know, being around people for too long can be draining. I think the thing that annoyed me the most is that... Okay, I'm gonna complain a little bit. So forgive me, but I'm gonna complain about my family a tiny bit. So I was mainly around my aunt and uncle, and then my cousin and his family. My mom and dad were up there, like, briefly, but then my mom had a few doctor's appointments last week, so they left, like, Tuesday morning? Tuesday night? Yeah, Tuesday. I got up there Monday, right? What? I got it redone a while ago. Like, you can see roots. I haven't had it redone recently. I think it's been about a month. I think I just had a hat on. So you can see roots. I need to go get it redone. Fuck! Sorry. But like with my family, right? My cousins, my cousin from Texas is also up. So my aunt's two sons. Right? And they're both, I get it, it was like, you know, vacation week. And it was rainy, but like no one had plans to like do, I mean, we did stuff. But there'd be like certain things like, well, what do you guys want to do? And they're like, oh, I don't know, what do you want to do? It'd be like one of those kind of situations. And like the two brothers would just get into that cycle. It's like, so what are you doing today? It's like, I don't know, what are you doing today? It's like, oh my god, can you not just pick something to do? I don't know. Maybe it's just me where I get anxious if I don't have something to do. So I just have something. There's always something for me to do. Don't get me wrong. Be it like productive in a more useful way or not. But they would just get into like this cycle of indecisiveness or non-decisiveness even. And it's like that just kind of started to drive me crazy. And here and there is fine, but it was like every day they went through the same conversation. Was it like the vultures from the Jungle Book, was it? The Beatles vultures? Oh, Warlock, you don't watch Disney movies. You don't know what I'm talking about, do you? I'm gonna go pull a clip. Clip will get me in trouble. I'm pretty sure it's the vultures from the Jungle Book. If you don't know what I'm talking about, well, let me double check to make sure I'm thinking of the right fucking Disney reference. I'm pretty sure it's the vultures from the Jungle Book. I say Beatles because I think they were based after the Beatles. Like they had elements of the Beatles in terms of their design. Oh, there was a multi-version. I just remembered it being the wrong one, I guess. Well, you know, they would get into this cyclical conversation where we're like, what do you want to do today? I don't know, what do you want to do today? And they just keep going back and forth. They're like, oh god, pick something, I beg you. Jesus Christ almighty. It's like that's just kind of how like my cousins kind of operate sometimes. And then it would just get a little bit frustrating because, like, my one cousin, he has two kids. They're both, you know, they're teenagers. And they just want to play on their phones. And, like, even though they were camping, it's like everyone would sit around and they'd be on their phones, which fine. Like, so was I to an extent. I'm not, like, ragging on that. But it's like my cousin would get so annoyed that his kids are on their phones. Like, you guys need to get off your phones, he would say, as he's sitting there on his phone. It's like, and most of the time we were, like, sat around the fire or whatever, they were on their phones. I think the only time people weren't on their phones is when they were, like, playing cards. So it's just, like, just kind of I get it, parents are gonna be hypocritical, but it's like, as someone that's sitting from the outside, you know, kind of looking in, if you will, just like, okay. Because again, it's like my cousin is like, he told his kids to get off their phones. Like, well, what are you doing, cousin? He's like, they've been on their phones all day. That's all they want to do. And it's like, as he's sitting there scrolling on his phone, it's like the whole family, you know, they just play random mobile phone games and stuff. Like, I'm not ragging on it. It's not like I don't. But at the same time, we're out in the middle of the fucking woods where you can't do much on your phone anyway if you need internet connection. So it's like, I really wasn't on mine all that often. I was doodling or whatever. I saw some Disney. I know Robin Hood and Snow White and so forth. We were just... Oh, okay. Well, did you ever see the Jungle Book? Like, the original Jungle Book? Jungle Book. Vultures. Yeah, no, it was the vultures from the Jungle Book, the 1967 version. But they would just get in, they are definitely just based off the Beatles. But they would just get in that circular argument or discussion on what they're gonna do and not really deciding on anything. It's like, just please pick something. I was like, okay, my cousin would get frustrated with his kids being on their phone while he's being a giant hypocrite and being on his phone. And of course, you know, they're teenagers. I think one's 13 and the other one just turned 15. So they're at that age where they're gonna be that age, right? Everybody went through it. So whenever he asked them to help with something, they're like, in a minute, when I get done with what I'm doing on my phone, stuff like that. Like, it's not like he wouldn't say please or anything, but still, it's like, and I'm someone that... I get awkward if they just don't get up and do it. Like, no one would get up and go do it, so... It's because I'm a people pleaser. I know what my problem is. So eventually, I would just get up and do it. Because it's just like, can someone just go do it? Like, the sooner you do it, the sooner it'll be done, and the less I have to hear about it. I think it was ruining my zen. Because everyone was just doing like this, you know, rebellious Mexican standoff of not wanting to do the thing that they were told to do. And then my cousin would just get impatient. It's like, you know, all that awkwardness, it just... it stresses me out, and I don't want to deal with it. I came up there to relax, not to hear my cousin necessarily bicker with his children the whole time, and that's what a majority of it was. If it wasn't that, it was his wife just getting frustrated that no one was doing anything. It's like, she would ask my cousin to do something, or the kids, and they wouldn't do it right away, and then she would just give like this defeated sigh and go off and do it herself too. Of course, then she went on this whole tirade the other night, how she's like, there's a reason why I don't make your cousin do anything, is because I'm independent, I don't need people to wait on me. And I was like, well, I mean, if you keep doing all the waiting though, then you're waiting on everybody else. Like, there's being independent, and then there's being like subservient, I suppose. Like, I feel like she's conflating the two. That's just me, I know. My cousin's like, it's fine, okay, but she's someone that I can only tolerate in smaller doses. You know, one night at the families for holiday dinner, fine. Over the weekend for camping once a year, fine. A week plus the weekend, kind of testing my patience. Sorry, I don't mean to grieve. But I'm going to anyway, clearly. It's just, it was a bit much after 5 days, and then technically 7, because I saw them yesterday and I saw them the day before. It's like, oh boy. I also just got frustrated, I guess, oh, here's the last statue. Frustrated, I suppose, in a way. Not even frustrated, it's like I just felt bad. It's like my family likes to play cards, and I've never really been big into playing cards. And I think it's something I get from my mother, because she didn't like to play cards too much because my grandfather was one of those people who just kind of heckle you the whole time. You'd play a game. So mom never really played cards. She does now because grandpa's not around. But it's like, I also kind of get like this. Like, I get, you know, a little bit of shit talking during a game or whatever. But it's like, family's game of choice, for the most part, is Hand and Foot. I don't know if anyone's familiar with it. I know certain games are more popular in certain regions, or they go by different names. But Hand and Foot is the family's current, like, go-to game. And whenever they play it, you know, they start, you know, it's just playful digging. Okay, I understand. And they tried teaching me a long time ago, and it's like, I just never really played, so I don't remember the rules or anything. It's like, well, I would let you guys teach me again, but I need you all to just kind of cool it. Because, like, I don't want to be learning a game and then just feeling bad because I did it wrong, and then they're just going to get on my case. So I didn't end up playing really any cards with them. I guess I played one night, but we were playing 31. That's different, because I know how to play 31. That game's simple enough. I don't know, it's just by the end of the week, I was just kind of frazzled. I'm still kind of frazzled, because I am. I love my family and all, but sometimes they just, they're your family, you know? You can love them, but they can still get on your fucking nerves. It wouldn't have been so bad, I guess, if my parents were there until the end of the week, where I could just go and hide in their camper up in my loft. The one loft in my parents' RV is just my little hidey hole. You know, as curtains, I just keep all my stuff up there. If I want people to leave me alone, I just close the curtains and I go to sleep. And just hide in the camper. They would just left me alone. But I was staying in my aunt's camper. And she was always in there, because she can't, you know, move around as much, and she was watching Lucifer. She really likes the show Lucifer, so she was binging that. So she was in there most of the time. So it's like, and I wasn't just gonna go hang out on my cousin's camper. So yeah, I just my social battery just got drained really hard and really fast, because like I had no place to go really disappear to without like driving outside of the campground. I guess I could go to the front office where the internet's actually workable, but you know, it's not the same as being able to just hide away somewhere close by. It's like, I thought about going to the library. It's like, I kept going on errands outside the campground, because again, it was rainy and it was cold. So it's like, if I went back to the campground, like to the campsite, it's like, okay, we'd all just be stuck inside with each other. It's like, I'm gonna go to the store, I'm gonna go do something, I don't know. I did find a pretty interesting comic book store, the mall out there, like a really big one with a bunch of different stuff in it. They had like, you know, old action figures, and current day anime figures, and comic books, and manga, and plushies, and pop figures, like everything in there. That was pretty neat. Like, I felt bad I kept leaving the campsite, but it's like, I just needed some alone time. There's just certain things I've been learning lately when it comes to my social limits. I don't mind being around people under certain circumstances, you know, but after a while, I just want to be left alone. I need a good tree and a good nap. And unfortunately, it was raining outside, so I couldn't even do that. I have a hammock in my car, like when you tie up the trees. Couldn't even have a nice hammock nap outside because it was rainy and cold. That's one thing I wanted to do. I just wanted to take a nap outside. I couldn't, because it was cold and rainy the whole week. Sorry. Oh. I'm sorry to just bitch and moan too about my family. It's just, You know how it is with around family members sometimes. Everybody has their quirks. But they got annoyed of me too or something, whatever. I'd also just help out whenever the kids just didn't jump up to do stuff, because I didn't want to be a complete and total leech. Like, I want to help out a little bit so I can still do stuff, you know? Okay, I'll be right back though, because I had that tea. I need to go to the bathroom, so I'm gonna run to the bathroom, and we'll see about finishing up World 11. We're actually making some decent progress. So that's cool. So I'll be right back. Let me go to the bathroom. Okay? Alright. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, see, if I have my hat on, I guess you can't tell if my hair's been done or not. But no, it's been a few weeks since I've been in to get it done, so my roots are showing again. I think it's one of those things I should be going in like every other week, every couple of weeks or so. It's such a long process when I have to go in just to get the one section of hair bleached down and toned. Just because my hair is so dark, it takes forever to lift up. Okay. Oops. Oh, before I forget, I'm gonna reiterate plans because you weren't in the room, Warlock, or whoever else has wandered in. For this week, because Undertale Chapter 5 comes out on Wednesday, I don't it's really bad how much it's really bad how much I don't want to play Sonic 06 after belly aching about wanting to play Sonic 06. So yeah, I guess I am avoiding it like the coward I am. We're going to not play Sonic this week. I'm gonna put Pokemon Legends ZI on Tuesday tomorrow. Because, Deltarune Chapter 5 comes out on Wednesday. Last time we had a Deltarune come out, it kind of took up the rest of the week, because I kinda didn't wanna dodge spoilers, and I still kinda don't wanna. Something also market research, because I'll probably need new Deltarune buttons. For people. But tomorrow we're going to play Pokemon. I have managed to get a bunch of the stuff we were missing, so it should be fairly smooth sailing in terms of progress. And then we will play Deltarune probably the rest of the week. However long it takes us to get through it, it's probably going to take up the schedule so we can play Deltarune. Is kind of how I'm feeling. Anyhow. So everyone knows what the plan is again. I meant for this week to be a normal week, but see, I thought of that before camping before they dropped the announcement that Deltarune Chapter 5 was coming out. So, it's Toby Fox's fault for dropping Deltarune Chapter 5. It'll be fine. matter what kind of bullcrap secret boss issue or crap we're gonna have to deal with this time, though. I say that like it's a bad thing. I'm just saying, the Roaring Night was hard. We did it, but it was still hard, and I'm expecting there to be another stupidly hard boss in Chapter 5. It's just how it goes now. Maybe they'll have toned it down a bit, though. Oh, shit. That's on me. I thought about the fucking Roaring Night and I had PTSD flashback. Hey, we had to do it twice. We managed to get through it twice. I don't know if they've nerfed it anymore since then. And I think we did 2 of those fights before they nerfed it again. I don't fully remember. I don't think we might not have done it at the hardest difficulty. Because I know that fight got a few nerfs, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. You know what? Before I forget, I want to see how to get this one statue before we go do the hat, because that one statue in the pipe is like driving me crazy. How do I get the one out of the pipe? Oh, okay. How you get the one out of the pipe, I don't think I would have put that one together. Apparently, we have to vacuum cleaner it out of the pipe. I don't think I would have thought about that, because it has a grate on it. Wait, hold on. It has a grate on it, but it's too small for us to teleport in there, so... Okay, then. No. God damn it. I didn't think we would hit that fireball. But yeah, so that's the plan for the rest of the week. And because I didn't manage to put in enough time over the past week to get stuff done in Pokemon, I would really like to play that because we can actually make progress. Like, I got a fair bit done with that. So I took the Switch with me, and I had some downtime because it was rainy outside, and... Well, see, I'm not a child, so they can't yell at me when I decide to play video games when I'm out camping. It's like, I'm outside, okay? That's a lot for me. I don't normally go outside all that often. There wasn't much to do. Like, I had things to do. Like, activities. Are you fucking kidding me? So sorry, hold on, my phone is dying. And that's currently what I am using. No, what are you doing? What is it doing? I didn't... Oh. Yeah, that's currently what I'm using to access my guide. Also, if you're worried, I don't have to worry about my family necessarily coming on stream to hear me bellyache, because they usually don't. I guess my sister pops in occasionally just to ask me a question, and my one cousin does. Not my cousin with the children. My other cousin does on occasion, but it's very rare if they do. And apparently the children, my cousin, so their father, doesn't like them watching YouTubers who play video games because he doesn't see the point. His reasoning is, it's like, why are you watching another person play a game? Why don't you just go play it yourself? I don't know, same reason anyone watches NASCAR or sports, I suppose. I guess it's a little different to a degree, but I don't know. I like to watch, what, Minecraft videos for ideas? Yeah, no, well, he does. Like, they watch, like, football on the holidays. He watches NASCAR a lot. Like, oh, you should just go drive around in circles for 15,000 million years. Why don't you? It's like his brother, you know, the kid's uncle. Okay, well, sure that works. It's like he likes to listen to audiobooks. Do audiobooks count? It's like, you're not technically reading the book then. You're just listening to someone tell you the story. Like, what's even the difference? Like, sometimes you're not watching for the gameplay. Sometimes you're watching for the personalities. Like, I like to watch Minecraft things for ideas for all that Minecraft I play. I want to play Minecraft, though. I was watching some the other night, so it's like, So, it's just, I don't know. My cousin has very specific views on things, and certain views are kind of traditionalist. Or just, you know, more traditional values, if you will. Oh shit, my Balan costume. Which, you're fine. Like, his daughter, the eldest, right, the one who just turned 15, she had gotten her hair cut a while ago, and he was like frustrated about it, that she got her hair cut. Like, kind of like a pixie cut, right? And it's longer now. And it's like, I just felt a little sad for her. It's like, I told her, like, you know, you can just get your hair cut to, like, how you like it, right? She's like, yeah, but it's like, I had some of my friends say they like me better with longer hair. Like, that's fucking bullshit. I don't know. Whatever. It's tough to be a teenager, I suppose. I know for a fact I hated it. But see, I'm pretty sure most of my family think I'm weird anyway. So they just leave me be. They're not gonna fucking tell me how to wear my hair. I'm gonna wear it however the fuck I want to. God damn it. I don't know, it's like his just certain views he has on things at times is just... Yeah. Okay. I get it. They're trying to keep an eye on their kids to an extent, but like, I remember both my cousin and his wife, they scoff at the kids like wanting to play video games, you know, a thing that I think every kid wants to at one point or another. Did I? Oh no, I didn't. I need to go back up to the aisle and make a save. It's like, you know, most kids want to play video games. I remember one year, my aunt, so the kid's grandmother, right? She got them like 3DSs for Christmas one year. And my cousin and his wife threw a big fit about it. Like, oh, now they're gonna be distracted by their 3DSs, blah, 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 blah. They're also the type of parents, like, after, like, 8 o'clock at night, like, they can't use their phones or the internet or whatever. Which, okay, to a certain extent, I kind of get. I'm not necessarily saying that's a bad thing. You know, a little bit of boundaries and restraint. Fine, fine. I didn't have such a thing, but, you know. I think I turned out fine. I'm sure they think otherwise. I don't know. Like, my cousin's wife, she said, like, plenty of times, like, anybody who watched SpongeBob growing up didn't turn out right. It's like, ma'am, I watched an awful lot of SpongeBob growing up. I take a little bit of offense to that. Just a tiny bit. But, like, okay, when the kids got their 3DSs, they complained about them getting those. Guess who I caught playing the 3DSs the most during that trip? We had gone down to Tennessee to my uncle's family's, like, farm for the holidays. Guess who I kept seeing play on the 3DS? If you said both of the parents at one point or another, mainly the mother, you'd be correct. It's like, oh, okay. Bad if the kids play it, I suppose. I don't know. Again, it's definitely one of those do as I say, not as I do kind of things. So the slight, I get it, what, like every parent does it to some extreme, but the amount of hypocrisy and like inconsistency with how they handle the kid, I get it, I'm not a parent, so I can't actually weigh in from my spot with no kids and looking in from the outside, even with my common sense. I don't know, but it's a lot harder than it seems, blah 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 blah. But the inconsistency and like kind of hypocrisy when it comes to my cousin and his children, ever since they've been born, right, has just kind of irked me. And it's like, I feel really bad. Because like, I know a few times my cousin was like, oh, you know, you can stop by and visit whenever. It's like, there's reasons I don't stop by and visit more often. Like, not for any reason. Like, I only really go over there for like holidays, right? I don't like being over there too often. It depends. Like, when the kids are younger, it's like if you went over there, you'd have to hear, like, my cousin's wife complain about children being children. It's like, did you even want to have your kids? Sometimes I wonder. I think a lot of it was, like, weird, like, pressure because she's the eldest of 3. Like, her other sisters are having kids, and she already felt bad that she didn't have the first grandson of the family because, you know, it's one of those kind of things. Not just the first grandkid, the first grandson, because one of her younger sisters had 2 boys before she had her son. Just really kind of stupid, you know, competitive shit with your children. Either have them because you want to or don't, not because your sisters are. Sorry. So fucking frustrating. They're dumb, really. Because I feel like when the kids were younger too, they kind of use them as like, you know, competitive. What's the word I'm thinking of? They just compete on like their children's milestones. Like, who fucking cares? Why are you pitting the kids against each other like this? They're cousins. Who cares? They're already gonna get that when they're in school or whatever. I'm not a fan of that kind of mindset, but I have a lot of issues when it comes to that kind of stuff myself, I suppose. So, you know, there's reasons I'm not overtly fond of it. It's like even when we were camping, right? The kids are getting like frustrated. It's like, one, I understand the parents wanting their kids to do stuff, but at the same time, it's like growing up, right? We never really had the chance to say no. If we were told that we were gonna go to a thing, even if we didn't want to go, we had to go. Like, even if it wasn't like something super duper important, we couldn't just stay home and hang out. We had to go do the thing. No wasn't a big, or at least me and my sister saying it, it wasn't a big thing we were allowed to do. Which is why when people ask me to do stuff, there's a high chance I'll just do it because I don't like disappointing people. I know what my issues are, okay? I go to therapy for a reason. But it's like, you know, when the kids, like, obviously they just kind of want to lounge about and enjoy their summer vacation and maybe do nothing. If that means, like, sitting on their phones watching anime or whatever, I feel like to some certain extent they should be. It's like, what else are they going to do? They can't go outside. I mean, they can, but it's like they can only bike around so much. Like, what, you want them to bike around in the rain when it's... Oh, shit. When it's cold outside. So they get sick. And then they're sick. And then they're inside anyway. Guess what? On their phones. Because they're sick. Oh, they shouldn't be on their phones when they're sick. They should be resting. I was like, okay, they might be. Well, it's like they're on summer break. Just let them sit around on their phones. If it's outside, if it's in the camper, whatever. It's already raining most of the time anyway. Maybe they don't want to play cards. What else is there to do? Not a lot. I don't know if, like, the kids necessarily read for fun. I think the eldest kind of likes to do somewhat crafty things, but not to, like, the same extent I do, where it's like, if I'm not doodling or something, if I'm not playing a game, I get anxious. I don't know. It's when you see parents treating their kids like they're supposed to be just obedient little whatevers because they're their children and not just people, I just get a little irked, and I get it. I'm not a parent. I have no say in the matter. I don't have anything to weigh in on. I just in general don't like it when people treat their children like they're not separate people. And maybe have things they want to do, or don't want to do. Especially when they're supposed to be on break. It's not like they have homework or anything to do. It was raining. What else are they going to do? And they only play card games. It's not like they have board games or anything that I ever know of. It's like, okay, we'll play like Hand and Foot or 31, I guess Skippo, Uno. Which you're fine. There's nothing wrong with card games, but some people don't like card games. Like with my cousins, like it made me really frustrated when his son was a little bit younger. I mean, his son is still into Pokemon and like Pokemon cards. But like his son had gotten some like Pokemon cards and he wanted my cousin to play with them. You know, he wanted his father to do something with him that he liked. And my cousin told him no, because he doesn't like those kinds of cards. And I'm just thinking, I don't care if you don't like those kinds of cards. Play with your kid. There's gonna be a point where he's not gonna want to play with you or do anything with you because they go through those phases. I get it. I'm not a parent, but I was a kid. I know what it's like. Sometimes you want to do stuff with your parents, sometimes you don't. And you shouldn't just get, you know, guilted or scoffed at, scolded or whatever because you just don't want to do something with your parents and you tell them no. Ugh. It's just a heavy stream right this second. I need to talk about something while I'm doing this repetitive fucking hat QTs. I think this is our last one though. Hooray. To the boss fight! But you know, stuff and things, that's just why I'm kind of tired right now. I have to deal with things I'm not allowed to weigh in on. None of my business, I guess. I just have to deal with it getting awkward and annoying if I'm there. That's really one of the reasons why I don't go over to my cousin more often. It's just, I don't want to listen to them bicker with their kids the whole time I'm over there. Sure, it's not the whole time, but, and kids are just gonna do that, but... Really, like, you shouldn't do anything if you can go do it yourself. Like, if we're gonna go back to the whole watching sports, oh, you like listening to music? Why aren't you just playing music yourself? You shouldn't listen to other people play music. Just, it's just, yeah, him getting, like, the kids telling me that they can't watch YouTubers that play video games because their dad doesn't like... I guess my cousin gets really mad if he catches them watching, like, people playing Minecraft or whatever on YouTube. I'm like, why? You can play Minecraft and watch people play Minecraft at the same time. You can play a video game and watch someone play a different video game at the same time. Sometimes people don't have the game. Sometimes they don't have time to play the game. They can listen to it, they can kind of watch it. That was the thing that my cousin's son said. It's like, well, my dad would let me use my money that I have to buy the games I want to play. I wouldn't want to watch someone else play them, probably. It's like, he has a kind of a point. You know, people get mad if you actually side with the child. My aunt was going on about, like, I think the thing with people and having kids play video games is that they're just killing people, and then I was like, well, not in all the video games, they're not. It's like, if they were watching movies, there's death in movies. If they were reading books, there can be death and violence in books. It's like, I am so tired of this fucking rhetoric about video games are violent. All media is violent. Music can be violent, depending on lyrics. Books can be violent. Movies can be violent. TV shows can be violent. Incidentally, the high schooler, 15-year-old, she likes Digital Circus. She told me she has seen Hazbin Hotel and Hell of a Boss, which is really funny because the youngest, the 13-year-old, was telling me that, or actually it was my aunt, because she was watching Lucifer, which is a show about the devil, that they're not supposed, the kids aren't supposed to watch Lucifer with their grandma because it's about the devil. It's like, god damn. I can't sometimes. I really can't. Oh, I'm so tired. So tired. Oh. What was, I guess, doubly interesting in a way for me. Like I said, Saturday I helped with the 15-year-old. She had a sleepover, right? And she wanted to borrow my projector. It's like, okay, yeah, sure. I'm bringing the projector. And I was like, you know what? I'll come over and I'll help set it up for you. Because I can. It'll just be easier if I come help set it up for you, right? So it's like I went to go help set up the projector, and then I decided to stay, and it's like I told Courtney, because she wanted my bubble pin, because again, she likes bubble. God damn it. She wanted a bubble pin, and I told her, it's like, you know, because I'll be at your house on Saturday, if your friends want to pick out pins, they can. So I let all her friends pick out some buttons, because I'm the cool cousin. I don't care what anyone says, I'm the cool cousin. I let them pick out pins. And they were super excited, but they were also saying, like, oh, well, they should have this, they should have that. It's like, see, if anything, what I'm gonna call it, it's just market research, really. It's just market research, because most of my clientele, let's call them that, my customers, shit. Where is this gonna put me? Most of my customers at conventions are high schoolers, so it's like, you know, hearing things that they've mentioned is useful for me. I don't know what high schoolers are into nowadays. My sister said it was surprising that I willingly chose to hang out around high schoolers. Like, hey, it wasn't like the whole day. If anything, it was just business. I didn't make them pay, I didn't. It was for free. It was for my cousin's birthday, because I'm nice. Right. Again, market research. Just market research. Going away, it's a business. Strategic business decision. But, just hearing the stuff that they were talking about, that, and, you know, there's quite a handful of them. I don't think my cousin's kids swear, but there's quite a few of the kids that were swearing. I didn't start swearing until I was in college. I was like, I get it, kids these days. I mean, kids in general, they're gonna swear. But it was just interesting to see the stuff that they mentioned. They were also doing the things like, I recognize so many of these, I'm just so old. I'm like, what does that make me? I hear that one a lot, though. Plenty of times there'll be a young kid that comes up to the button board, they'll spin, it's like, I know like most of these, I'm just so old. Why do I know most of these? Like, I'm thinking, I know most of these and I am old. Oh, barely. I don't remember having this much trouble with this boss. that count. Oh. Yeah. Kinda needed that. But yeah. I mean, 15-year-olds watching 15-year-olds watching either of those isn't really a surprise for me. In terms of like their design, they're going to attract people that age. Has-been makes me a little bit, you know, wary because of just how suggestive it is. I guess you can say in a way that so is Digital Circus, but that one I find a little bit more acceptable for kids that age to watch. Aww. But it's like the parents are gonna, like, if they just glance at it, there's a good chance they're just gonna see it as a cartoon and they're not going to think about what it might be about. And again, most of the people that will buy buttons from either of those series are probably late high school, college age. Of course, now you just made me think about it. I let the youngest, the 13-year-old, pick out buttons too, and he did ask for an Alice store. So that makes me a teeny tiny bit worried, don't get me wrong, okay? It's fine. But a fucking barely game. A fucking bear. I'm gonna die. No, 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 no. No, no, I'm on the thing. Shut up. But either way, it doesn't really surprise me. A few of the kids mentioned Smiling Friends. They also mentioned Happy Tree Friends. That one, it was one of those shows I never got I was never really... I wasn't really into, right? The one kid mentions Carmen Sandiego. I should have actually asked them directly and made better notes than what I did. Lots for Murder Drones. I put those on my list after the last show I was at, and I had some high schoolers complaining I didn't have Murder Drones. Like, I hadn't watched it yet. Like, I tried to. Murder Drones, I feel like we need to watch it in the channel. I want your guys' opinions on it. But in terms of the setup and the writing, it feels very high schooler orientated. In terms of humor and how they handle things. Which you know, that's not necessarily a bad thing. It is what it is. I need to get to that rock. Damn it! Like, it just is what it is. There's nothing wrong with shows that cater to certain demographics like that anyway. Of course, with Murder Drones, I feel like they just made them robots so they can get away with the obscene amount of murder they actually have. I get it, it's in the title, but like it almost feels gratuitous. Edgy to be edgy. The showrunner's style, that just seems to be his, like, really blunt kind of like high schooler level humor, and edgy to be edgy. I was looking at his like website, and he called himself an edgelord. It's like, well, I guess if you're aware of it, sure. Damn it. How was I supposed to do that? I wasn't going anywhere. Quickly tap any button to push faster? Oh. Just gonna back out. Oh no. Yeah, they were saying a lot of things I wasn't really expecting. Didn't write them down very well. Because I let them pick up quite a few buttons, and I was, well, they were making lists, but it's like I was trying to just do that. Worst case scenario, ask Courtney to ask her friends what they might want in future. I did give them cards. Again, it was a business venture. Market research. We're gonna take 2 bulldozers in because that one isn't on this boss arena. The fire hydrant one is though, so. I guess a lot of the stuff they did ask for, it's like I do have it on the list, and it's like I told them as much. Oh, come on, no! Fucking piece of shit. Game, I'm generally nice to you. Can you not do this to me? Okay, I don't have to be right up next to it. If you hit the bottom of the lava flow, it's real. Oh, well. What? That didn't count? Oh, baloney. See, it's like I kind of maybe wanted Balan here. I lost one of my bulldozers. Know there was a button mashing element to this fight. Oh no, don't you dare. Fuck off. Oh, it's already been hit? Okay, those are the 2 hits I didn't have, so I should be good. I just gotta dodge. Comes to media consumption, I definitely don't do what I've done. I mean, sure. Then I keep telling the kids, like, you know, it's kind of that old adage, like, there's a time and place for everything, and it's kind of like college. It's like, you know, when you're older, then fucking fine. But they're also just in that age demographic where they want to look into stuff that they were told not to do. They're going through their rebellious phases. And it's like kids are just gonna see stuff. I just think it's funny about how strict my cousin and his wife are about things. Like, okay, I understand them not letting the kids on Discord. I really wouldn't want them on Discord, like, right away either. But, like, they still let the kids play Roblox? I guess they're not going on to Discord immediately after being on Roblox. I've seen enough stuff online to know what happens, right? But it's like they let the kids play Roblox, and there's still some questionable things on Roblox. Kids can't play Fortnite. It's like they play other games though. I mean, I guess the one game my cousin, the youngest is talking about was a My Hero mobile game, I think. Pokemon mainly on his account, current, in regards to what he played. That is not what I wanted to do, game, and you fucking know it. With me, it's like, I feel like people might say it's like, oh, you have a bias because you like cartoons or animation. Like, I would still check into whatever my kids are watching if they were doing anything. I don't know if I would just blanket assume everything is bad. The thing that just annoys me again is just like, oh, I'm not gonna let my kids do that. They're gonna get all messed up. It's like, alright, well, I messed up, but not because I watched SpongeBob, okay? I messed up for other reasons. So there's just certain things with that, you know. It's like, okay, whatever. Like, yes, I suppose to an extent I am a little bit more loosey-goosey on things, but... Yeah, and I also understand too, it is harder when you have work and stuff to do, like keeping an eye on what your kids are into. But like a certain level of policing, it becomes limiting. And that's when your kids want to, you know, maybe look into things or rebel or revolt or whatever you want to call it more, because you're it's like, what, the whole prohibition thing? As soon as you say something's not allowed, they're gonna want to do it anyway. I'm not saying... I've never been a fan of, like, parents that let their kids drink, I suppose, when they're underage just because they're doing it at home. Not like that, but it's like, I don't know, just... keep an eye on it kind of thing, and again, I get it. Easier said than done. And I am an outside party. Oh. Okay, you know what? Do I have to kill these? Shade? Oh, they do. They do blow each other up. Just sort of say, but... No, please! I'm not gonna close the game out. Not. I am going to look up where these hats... We only have hats in this first part. I'm going to look up where these are. I also gave the Big Tim a bunch of rainbow drops a while ago, so it's like I don't know, like, well, it looks like those last 4 were enough to get me back up to the aisle, so I will take it. I'm fine. My biggest complaint, really, though, when it comes to last week and having to be around my family, is just that it was for so long. So it's like just having to deal with it. So I get it, they're kids, their rules, their decisions. But also at the same time, it's like they're kids. They're going to do stuff. They're going to get mad when you tell them no. They're going to find ways of finding it anyway. Like, I guess you can be disappointed that they went ahead and did the thing you told them not to do, but then you could just have a talk with them about what they might have seen. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm just a little drained, and I just had to hear about it all damn week. I also realize I don't like how this guy necessarily handles how they list the statues. because the hats are listed as, you know, in the order of the statues, but the way that they display your statues on the screen is the hat statues are at the end, so labeling them as they do is a little counterintuitive for how the game displays it. I guess they're listing them in order that you would encounter them at, which makes sense, but also is kind of annoying if you're not going through and double checking where everything is. I grabbed Invisible Man to see if it makes the combat thing a little easier, because again, they don't see you when you're invisible, even if you have no control over it. I guess the annoying thing is that we have to move these blocks and do the fights. So we could have got vacuum cleaner with it. Take a few seconds of them not seeing it. So if we see other vacuum, that should be an invisible. Okay. First hat is on the... I don't want to do both. Could be the next moving platform. I remember why I hate this level, though. Besides the rooms moving and making me a little bit dizzy, it's just the fact that it's so slow. I gotta go through all this crap just to... What was in here? We just let it. Now, for how much guff I gave Invisible Man, it is kind of useful if you can get the drop on everything. Maybe it's this next room. We'll grab a vacuum cleaner just in case. Weird does that sound? This room? This room. Well, this works. I can just go out to the aisle and make the cave. Anyway, I'm sorry for rambling something. I'm just shot. Emotionally. Not even emotionally, just like energy-wise. Socially. That's why next couple days I don't really plan on talking to anybody I know in person. Outside of my house. In my family. I just need some me time. My cat. computers, I guess. I don't know. I just need I just need a little bit of solitude, a little bit of alone time. This doesn't count. I need a little socialization. That's what I'm gonna call this, but I don't need to be around my family for a little. Yeah, and rather I'm going to get up to possibly worse ideas. I had my dad bring me a few steaks from their house. If you can see where this is going, then you know what I might say next. That's because every time I watch a new episode of My Adventures with Superman, I usually have to placate my rage with a steak. There's 2 episodes out now, and I'm pretty sure the steak pack you brought me is a 2-pack. I watched like the first minute of the new episode the other day when I was at my friend's, and it still looks bad now that I'm surprised. She's like, don't do it. It's like, I'll do it later. Oh, see, that was the other thing. When my cousin's wife was going on about being independent, she was kind of complaining that her kids, right? They don't want to help people, and she was going on about them being like, she's like, you guys don't have any respect for anyone, you're so self-centered. It's like, I don't know where you learned that from, and I'm just thinking, well, you know, you are their mom. But whatever. I didn't say that. I was thinking it. I keep most things to myself, generally, right? Anyway, when she was going on about being independent, right, she was just frustrated that the kids weren't doing what they were being told. And something with the conversation brought up the golden rule. She's like, what about the golden rule? Like, do unto others how you would want to be treated. And I'm just thinking in my head, it's like, what happens if you're a masochist? Because I'm sure somebody's going to bring up something about me being weirdly masochistic when it comes to the things when I consume media-wise. I remember back in high school when I was in my logic and ethics class, I was the one that brought up the golden rule thing, and I remember the teacher just posited, it's like, what happens if someone doesn't believe in that, or they don't know about like that particular rule, or what happens if they want to be hurt or something, you know, kind of reframing it. Like, huh. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. And just, you know, blanket statement everything, I suppose. Okay, we got one more hat in this level. Act 1, we only have the 2 hats. I am going to exit back out to the aisle real quick and make a save. Just because I don't remember where the next hat is. And I don't want to lose progress on this one. Let's back out to the aisle. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I want to go to the aisle, not the title screen. Because I won't save it there. Okay, we don't need to go down the laser hallway. Don't need statue 6. Don't need 7, 8, 9. Oh. I think it's in the room with the spinning cubes that lead to the exit. I gotta ride some fucking platforms. Where am I going? You know, it says something to the writing of the character, but the world design for World 12 for the Invisible Man is like, the design for it just kind of bland that it doesn't stand out nearly as much as the other worlds do to me. It's thematic. Like poetry and rhyme. Good game design. I guess it's more like good concept work. Good level design or something. I really wish I could just fly through these rooms, though. Everyone loves a good rail section or whatever. I thought looking at the ceiling would make that a little bit more bearable. No, it still made me flip my bill. I wonder if you can invincibility costume frame change through the lasers. I'm just gonna go around the outside. Oh lord, there's a lot of you. I don't like that I can stand on that one's head for so long. Why wasn't I just instantly bouncing off of it? That's so weird. Dumbass, just swaying there all pleased with yourself. Fuck you. Okay, so we got that one. Was there another button? Okay, there's the last. Oh no. Okay. Okay. So you gave me that key. Where's the costume? Oh, it's on the floor. Okay. Alright. I am despairing low-key here. Because there is no checkpoint besides the end of the level. So what we're going to do is we're going to end the level so we can just come back to this tree. Oh, don't I have to go back through the level just to get, like, I didn't technically touch that checkpoint. System's kind of dumb. But that checkpoint's the closest one to that hat. If not, I have to sit through those fucking moving blocks again, and I don't want to. Please just put me back by the hat. Why is my phone not charging? Oh man, it put me back. If only they would let you tell. See, we can say what we want about Shadow the Hedgehog. At least it gave us the teleport option between checkpoints, where you didn't have to do the whole fucking level again if you ended up back at the other thing. See, I can be charitable to games that are bad and or annoying. Okay. That unfortunately means we have to walk. Well, no. It didn't reset. It shouldn't have reset everything, right? Because it didn't reset the drops. The room's gonna be completely reset. Some of these don't. Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense, because if you ran through here and the platform wasn't back, you'd be kind of screwed. All because I wanted a checkpoint. I still gotta ride through a bunch of fucking blocks. Well, in case I fuck up on this hat, and I have to keep going back. I won't have to do it with this anymore. Ideally, we just do it first try. Unfortunately, in Act 2, we do have 3 hats, and then 2 stage statues, and then 1 for the boss. Okay, we're already gone over, but we're gonna keep going because I would like to get the golden Balan statues done tonight. Now, I would like to get all the golden Balan statues done tonight, so next week we can act, or whenever we come back, so again, there's a good chance Undertale or Deltarune is going to be taking up spots. Then we can do Act 3 stuff. Yes, luckily all the doors are already open, so you don't have to go through the door. I guess it was faster getting back there than I thought. But I'm gonna touch the street. That's our checkpoint. Go back out, take a save, go back in, do the hat. Fingers crossed we just get it done. World. I can't remember if I liked Act 2 better than Act 1. I didn't really care for our World 12 period. I say, did I touch it? I skimmed it. And moved because I was in Balan's intro thingy. This one I feel like we just didn't get because it was in a spot where it was a pain in the ass to get up there. Just wanted to get I just wanted to get to the end of the level. He had lost the Balan costume, and he's trying to figure out how to fucking get across without dying 15 times. Which we did do anyway. Whew, no, I'm not tired. I need to get the fucking last... How many statues do we have? 5, 6, 7 statues left. Could I just opened up the thing? Yeah, 7. 7 golden statues anyway. I wonder how much harder the Act 3 things are gonna be. But like I said, I can't think of anybody that spoke about Act 3 in this game. I think if they even got to the end of the game, and the Act 3 got mentioned, they're like, oh, I'm not playing any more of this trash game, it's so bad, I'm not gonna play more Balan Wonderworld. It's like, alright then. Which is why I'm doing it. So I'm curious. And it's not Sonic 06. Don't get me wrong, I don't really like the things. Going fucking QTEs, but it's not fucking Sonic 06 nonsense. We'll go back and do eventually, just not right now. Again, at least the loading times aren't god-awful. Maybe if we were playing on the Switch version, this would be a lot more annoying to fucking deal with, but we're not, so... We're playing on the PS5 version, which from what I heard, this is like... I don't want to call it the definitive edition, it's the version that, you know, I think had the most fixes to it. Because it came out first on the PS4? So they cleaned it up for the PS5, and then the Switch port apparently isn't very good. I mean, I played it briefly on my Switch Lite. It looks very crunchy on the Switch Lite. I mean, yeah, sure, it feels limiting on that version, but like I'm sure the load times are even worse on Switch. Like, I wonder if it works a little bit better on the Switch 2. It doesn't have like an enhanced Switch 2 version, but I've heard even games that don't have enhanced Switch 2 versions still run better on the Switch 2, which, like, you know, makes sense. Apparently, Scarlet and Violet, that experience, if we want to call it that, apparently that's a lot better on the Switch 2. It's like, I shouldn't have to get a Switch 2 to play a game that's been out however fucking long Scarlet and Violet's been out now. Long enough that we have another generation of games coming out in February, so, a really long time. Like, that's just a bad benchmark as far as I'm concerned. I know coworker at the store is like, well, the Scarlet and Violet play a lot better on the Switch 2. Like, when he was going on about how good the Switch 2 was. Like, I don't hate my Switch 2. It's like, yes, it is a lot faster. There are certain things on it that are a lot nicer. I will concede that, but... And I was only raring to get my Switch 2 because, Splatoon game at the end of July is coming out. I want it for that. The Splatoon! Alright. Now we just have to go do some stuff in Act 2. My boss. But yeah, no, it's like, I really don't think I've heard anyone talk about Act 3 for this game. Because everyone just passed it off as shit. I really think they're just a bit... hyperbolic about how bad the game is. So I am actually very curious to see how the Act 3s play. I mean, clearly there's been some people that's bothered to actually play it, but everyone that's covered it on the internet that wanted to just go off about how terrible of a game it is, they didn't bother to do the thing. We got statue 1. What statue do we need? 4? Of course, I don't know if that's going to be listed on here properly. 2, 3. Pass this room. Oh, yikes, somebody. The shop costume, so in our closet. Need to remember when I pick it up that I am Balan costume. Yeah. Tilting platform with the arc. Lasers on the ceiling. I don't like lasers on the ceiling. Checkpoint pad, hole in the wall, lasers, no. After the tilting platform and before the next area. Oh. Wait. Oh no, we didn't do that one. Okay, after the tilting... Oh, there. Is there a checkpoint? Oh. Okay. Very close. Oh. Will we need all 3 hats from this stage? To amount. But again, the guide lists the hats in order of encounter. If things not smoothed out more at work though, Warlock, since boss change and everything. Or are you guys still adjusting?
Whoa! Aye! Oh!
Ah, dang it. It's one of those things that I need to wait until the image is actually before I just press shit. Making based off what I think should happen and not what actually happened. He's still alternating getting up to speed and trying to patch what he sees as horrible. Are they actually horrible disasters about to happen, or is that just how he perceives them? Why the fuck can I never find fucking World 12? Still think it's stupid that the game can't fucking remember what costumes I had before I close it out. Or at least let me choose them when I go back into the level or something. I'm already not gonna remember what I have.
Dagukaro Tui! Nance!
So, oh, I guess Lance doesn't have a hat. I was about to say, if Lance wore a hat like that on his face, would it do the same thing it does for Balan? Or is the appearance just like a conscious choice thing? Again, Balan takes the hat off, he doesn't even have like the dread-like look. Just goes to normal hair. God damn it! I can't get tilted. We got 3 more hats. I just want to get the hats. I think so part of me got annoyed. It's like, we already did this input. It was the first input of the fucking fight. Why are we doing it again? I mean, they reuse them sometimes back to back like that. I can't be surprised at this point. I also wish with this chapter select thing I could just like roll over from 12 over to the specials instead of having to scroll all the way forward. But that seems to be asking too much out of this basic quality of life thing is all I'm asking for. I'm generally tolerant, besides from this, of the game's overall gameplay loop. This bit, it just gets too repetitive. If the rainbow statues in the Act 3s are just more of these, I'm going to be a little bit angry. Because we already had to do fucking how many of these? We'll map in a minute. Like, this is just way too repetitive. I guess it was just like a last minute add-on, or like the only thing that they could get done before the game got released, then alright, understandable. I don't want to say that's fine. Understandable, but not necessarily fine. It's still kind of insane. Oh, because it is. Actually, that isn't the same as the first input. I was wrong. Alright. Mistaken. They're very similar, though. If there's some more variants with these, because he uses all the same like attacks and stuff, more or less with Lance. I mean, they're the ones where Lance is in the screen with them. Like he uses very similar things between this and just destroying objects, and then these just get repetitive and boring. Occasionally, having these spread throughout the game wouldn't have been super bad, but there's too many of them and they're too samey. That's what's bad. From that standpoint. There's 5. Goodbye, Lance. See you later. That was 5. Please destroy the giant spiky crystal thing. Whenever I see giant spiky crystal and I know it's the last input, I'm so fucking afraid I'm going to miss it and I have to do it all over again. Some of them are problems, some aren't. Oh, I see. Well, has it kind of always, I mean, I guess just because it's always been that way doesn't mean it's necessarily the best or right way to do it. But yeah, it's like I could see why he might consider that a problem. I don't know, you could just do what this one mom, so I think I've told this story before, but it's like I was teaching like the summer camp kind of thing that my college does, right? Or did. I don't know if they still do it. And we had this one girl, she was autistic and no one bothered to tell us. I just happened to know because I had visited my professor who was teaching it the previous year and she was in it. But, because I guess she got upset because we had to change the thing up a little bit one time, right? Her mom had gone to the security office and basically demanded security give her a badge to go. So the building that the camp was in, right? You need to have an ID badge to use the elevators, even. Which, okay, fine, fair. It's downtown Detroit and shit happens, so it makes sense to have that level of security, right? The mom of this one girl had gone to security and gone on about how her daughter was in the camp and she needed to go up and check on her. Like, she basically bullied security in giving her a pass to give her access to the elevators, so she could then come upstairs to harass all of us on what our credentials were and blah 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 blah. Like, instead of like calling someone down or asking us to like maybe escort her, like her daughter down to see if she is okay or whatever, she had to come up and just, you know, harass all of us. Because everybody that, like, let's say taught the camp is a pre-college program. It's supposed to simulate, you know, what it would be like if someone went there for college. So it's for high schoolers before they graduate, and you go there for a couple weeks to see what it's like. Usually they'll have professors from the school teach it, or it's like they'll get other people that went to the school to handle, you know, the main teaching thing. It's like I did it for a couple years. The TAs are also students that were there who had just graduated. So like, you know, we have experience with just what the environment's like at the college. We're not necessarily like trained K to 12 teachers or people trained to deal with who are equipped to handle kids that might have like some kind of like learning disabilities or whatever, or are on the spectrum. And it doesn't help that we weren't told this. Because it would be one thing, it's like if we knew ahead of time, like we could accommodate. And it's like also if you're putting your kid into a camp that has like 28 kids in the one program, because in just our section, right, we had about 28 kids. So it's like we couldn't just completely structure the whole thing just for the one kid because she's autistic and can't handle a little bit of a schedule change. Like, if she goes to college here, it's like, I guess, you know, they were just putting her in it as something for her to do. They were trying to support her interests. It's like, don't misunderstand. It's like, I understand why they were doing it. But it's like, it's also not just strictly a day camp like that. Like, most of the kids that are doing it are interested in going to art school. Like, it doesn't get you credits or anything, but it's, again, supposed to mimic that experience. So it's like, I'm not going to inconvenience the 27 other kids in the class just to accommodate your one kid because you don't know what else to do with her for the summer. I understand you trying to, you know, be interested and supportive of her hobbies, but it's like, these kids are looking into art colleges to go to after high school, and that's why they came here. But it was just super annoying that she decided to come up there and, like I said, bully security to give her a badge and then come hound all of us on what our credentials were. It's like, listen, most of us are either still in school here or we have degrees from here regarding art. It's not a college that teaches you how to be a teacher. It's just not. It's an art college. Focus on visual media. I mean, textiles and crafts and all that stuff, but still. That lady was scary. What's really funny is the girl in question, right? I see her a lot at conventions. She didn't like me as a person of authority. And I can see why. Apparently, she would listen to my male teaching assistant, my TA, because I wasn't the female authority figure, because apparently she doesn't like female authority figures, and considering how her mom acts, I could kind of understand why. But if she sees me at conventions, she's generally perfectly fine with me. She hasn't stopped by the table in a while. She used to occasionally get like commissions from me, but it's been a bit since she has. She has a support dog. The current one's name is Vox from Has Been. I think she's dressed the dog up as the character before. When I taught her, she really liked Smaug from The Hobbit. She has like a full like fursuit for Smaug even that she's worn around. From other people that do artist alleys, she's had them draw her not safe for work art of her self-insert with Smaug and Springtrap. She's had me draw her self-inserts with her characters of choice, but not in more intimate and or adult situations. They're usually pretty tame. I'm actually mad. There's somebody I know that got a not safe for work thing from her, and they were just like half-assing. It's like, I'm sorry, if you're going to accept her money, I mean, sure, she's a little weird, but if you're going to accept her money, like, fucking do the thing right. Don't just half-ass it because you don't like her. You already said, yes, I'll do your thing. Like, man, whenever I see her, I really hope she'll come to the table and try and get a not safe for work commission for me, because like, I would make it good, okay? It's a weird thing to be upset about. It's like, I would make it look nice. She hasn't asked me, because apparently a bunch of people in the artist alley circuit in my area, they've had stuff done, or they've done stuff for her, but not me. So I'm like weirdly jealous. I don't know if jealous is the right word, but it's like, what? They're half-assing it. Let me do one. Just once. Oh, first world problems or something, am I right? I don't know. But yeah, no, someone could just come into your company and just bully. Can they just bully security to come in? Just get a badge. Apparently in my college it's super easy to just do that. Allegedly. Of course, this was years ago now at this point. Maybe they've gone a bit better about it. Then she's too old to do the program now anyway. She's actually one reason why I think I didn't keep watching any more of the Hobbit films and why maybe why it's like I can't stand Smaug to an extent. Some people may not like Benedict Cumberbatch because of Sherlock. I might not like Benedict Cumberbatch because of Smaug. No, that's a joke. I don't have any problem with Benedict Cumberbatch. I'll even say his name properly. Normally I like to do the joke, but I'm not gonna do it right now. No security, we don't even have— oh. You have security, you can just dump a whole barrel of like metal filings on them, right? And just cut them up if you realize that they're a stranger. That's how that works, right? Like pocket sand from King of the Hill, except it's barrel of metal shavings or something. That's how that works, yeah? I'm sure that's how that works. No! No, I did the thing I was afraid I was gonna do, and that's fuck it up on the last input. This is our last hat we have to do, damn it! Ah, shit on a stick. Stupid fucking hats. Oh my god, I really hope the Act 3 runs aren't more of this. They're probably more of this, and I'm just gonna cry. I'm not looking at the guide on Act 3s. I want to be surprised on those ones. That is... yeah, that's our last hat. Ugh. I just want the hat. Oh, right, this... so close, you're the last... that one, and this one, the last hat, actually, the inputs are actually fairly easy. We're on the production floor, metal objects that boil down to tubes with things attached. I'd have my choice of bludgeoning object. Should it? Yeah, okay, yeah. But you could also just, you know... can you make like metal sandpaper? I don't know what I'm going on about. I might be a little loopy. Really dangerous steel wool, right? Might be just a teeny tiny bit loopy. A little tired of having to do QTEs. This is for tonight, the last set of QTEs we have to do. I swear to God, if there's hat QTEs in fucking Act 3, I'm gonna be fucking annoyed. That's the thing, it's like, yeah, you work at a company, you're not gonna have like too many people just like wander in, and it's like, is your company— I'm not saying that they couldn't, but it's like, is your company like really one that you're gonna need to worry about like technological espionage or anything? Do you have any proprietary files that some kind of rival business needs to come in and steal? I mean, maybe. I don't know. Is it one of those things that if you told me you'd have to kill me? What's your security clearance if you have no security? Are you kidding me? No, I don't want to do any more QTEs. Oh, they're driving me mad. Than I already am. uh. I want a snack. I don't have anything good, but I'm punchy right now. Balan Wonderworld, why are you like this? I am so patient with you. I'm probably the most patient person on the planet with you, game. I need you to stop being bullshit. Because you're gonna start trying my patience, and once you start to try it, and I get to the point where I am fed up with you, you've done a bad thing. The other thing I don't really like about some of these Balan bouts with the sequences they have is, like, I get it, it's kind of an action sequence so they can get away with it, but boy do they break their directions. Like the 180 rule, if you're gonna start following the 180 rule, I mean that's normally for dialogue, but it's like they're flipping like Balan around on like which way he's facing like constantly. It's like I guess he's kind of flying around in circles in a way, but it's like it's sometimes actually disorientating with him. Even like especially right here, like I guess more so because it is just him by himself. It's like he's just in a fucking void for the most part. Skybox, whatever you want to call it, the sky, whatever, the firmament, maybe just below the firmament. I don't know. Third time's a charm, right? Say. That was so early, game. Whatever. I'm not complaining. I am doing the furthest thing from complaining, but that was so early. Sure. Why not? Hooray! What's that trophy for? Oh, you trophy. Complete every round of Balan's Bout ranked excellent. Hooray. So wait, are the ones in the Act 3s not? Are they not Balan bouts? Are they different? If they're just statues scattered about the level, I am perfectly fine with that. Oh god, I really hope they're just statues scattered about the level in Act 3. Please don't make me do any more Balan bouts. I've done too many. I don't want to do no more. Okay, we still have 2 stage statues to do, but I'm gonna do the smart thing called leaving. And then we're gonna go make a save, and then we will get these last 3, and then I'm going to go. Oh, golly. Stupid fucking QT nonsense. I think I want a ramen. Maybe I'll make a ramen after. I basically just have noodles in there. I guess I could make a grilled cheese. Ramen sounds good. Papa, are you leaving me? He's actually been kind of attached to me. I've been gone so. Normally, like when he sleeps in bed with me, like it's down by my feet, but the last couple of nights he's been up near my head. I think he's just been mad I was gone for like a whole week. I'm gonna say a whole week, because like I was gone like the whole day, both Saturday and Sunday too, so it's like, might as well have been. It's like, yeah, I guess I came home at night. Are you supposed to just leap of faith down here? Or did I miss something? Hold on. I'm gonna pull up and see. Not that one. I had a purple trash can. After some platforms you need to ride to go now. Did I just run right by this? I fucking did. Wow. Okay, we don't need 8. 9 is near the exit. The other one was over here somewhere. I just don't know if I don't see it. Can I do that? Oh fuck. Hello, Lance. Go away now, please. Okay, do the thing, please. Today, Lord. Who's so slow about this? The other thing is, it seems like when we're invisible, we don't take damage. Oh no, we feel like we're invisible right at the. I don't want to touch. So the little dudes that he's putting down on the ground fly. Also can electrify. Where are they? Oh no, I totally fucking jumped on you, Matt. Shut up. Camera's not really cooperating. No, no, no! Oh, I gotta actually. Dumb. Dumb is what it is. Oh man! Oh well, I guess it's just the one in the trash can. It's like, man, that's not gonna save the one we just got. But that's just the trash can. We've got 3 more. Just 3 more. With the golden one. Sorry. I don't know where my pain pills. Well, Papa. Buddy. Gravy. You come up and shit? You wanna come up and say hi? Hey, his lip's doing a lot better, by the way. He's almost done with his medication, so we'll see how he does after he's off it, but I have a feeling that it's just gonna come back, because I'm pretty sure it's just allergies with him. The doctor told me not to change it. I don't know if he's hoping he'll just adjust or something, but it's like, I'm pretty sure it's his allergies, because it was before. Right, Papa. See, I think Act 2 for this level, for this chapter, is only really bearable if you have the Balan costume, because all the platforming you'd have to do would be a big pain in the ass. But at least it's not a lot of, like, standing around doing jack all, like in Act 1. Like, this room would be fucking annoying. All with the shockwaves. Oh. I just made that fight harder for myself. I don't like that they froze me. Things going on. Really, if we did that fight with Balan, I could have nearly extra. Oh, there. Huzzah. Now we just gotta do boss fight. We're only missing one boss. I'm not sure which. Because it's been so long since we did it, I don't know like, which attacks we did. Give guides, so fine. Alrighty. We need vacuum. It looks like jellyfish. Jumping on them. We got this. Need to vacuum up a bomb and hold on. The button on that arm. Do it. Can I sacrifice a costume, or am I just going to keep it? Oh shit. Guess we lost the costume there, but the jellyfish, if I have to go get another one, those are at least it. I just went, what the fuck am I doing? Getting lost again. I shouldn't be able to get lost on a fucking hub world this fucking small and circular like I keep fucking doing. I don't know what my fucking issue is. Probably because I'm tired. We've been here for what, 3 hours? Or the stream's been live. 3 hours. Sorry. from electricity might butt. I guess we just got hit. Jolt Tiger would probably also work, but... Motherfucker. Okay, well, hold on, I gotta go get more fucking jellyfish costume. I just had to open my goddamn mouth, didn't I? If I just reloaded the save. I thought the tea I had would wake me up a little bit, but not at all. Grab a... Oh, we're just gonna grab a couple. World 2 is relatively small, so... What? I thought I had the key. I'm gonna pick up another key. Oh. Probably. More teleporters. Okay. That should be good. Alright, for realsies. This shouldn't be this hard. I'm just tired. Ah, sorry. I need to see about taking the WD-40 to this chair. I'm like really self-conscious with how squeaky it is. I don't know why it's so squeaky. Like the new chair. Okay, we're gonna take 2 jellyfish in because I just don't have like another one when I go in here. The vacuums we can get in the stage, so it's fine. I don't necessarily need Balan. It's good if I like fuck up and he's destroyed half of the stage. You did not suck that in. You don't suck that in. See, now this would be useful for Balan. Or Balan would be useful here. Oh, I don't know why I did that. Oh, I don't have to even jump at that, I just have to... Okay, wait. We went back out to the aisle. That should have saved all the jellyfish that we picked up. We didn't make a manual save, it just says progress saved when we go out there, so I'm pretty sure just going out to the aisle is safe. I'm just paranoid and they give me a manual save, so I like to drop them if I can. Force a habit, I suppose. If you were here like back in the day, I think when we played like through Kingdom Hearts, it's like I always like shuffled between like 3 save files. No, we did that in Final Fantasy. It's like I would just kind of like shuffle between save files, kind of have different generations in case something happens. Try not to go too crazy with that, but I'm really tired of skipping these cutscenes. Obviously doing the vacuum. I feel like should be like too many vacuuming. We just dropped them longer now. There's vacuuming here this next part, right before he does the plug. Oh no, that time he ate it. Okay. Okay, we're gonna try and not be on the edge of the stage when he tries to smush me here with his hands. That should be the next. Just dodge Okay. He will hit it. I don't have to jump into it. Why don't you put it all the way there? Okay. Like I said, it shouldn't have been as hard as I was making it. I'm just tired. Okay, bye-bye. Yeah, bye-bye. I'm not doing the dance. I don't care. I don't care! Hooray! We've collected all the golden Balan statues! A complete collection of gold Balan statues cutscene has been added to the theater. I'm sorry, the what? That actually gave me a thing! It actually gave me a cutscene! What? Even better than Sonic fucking Colors did. Oh, lovely. Okay, let's go see what that is, because now I'm curious. I wasn't expecting to get anything except for the trophy, but they're giving me a cutscene? Sure. Pray. I still don't understand why Chapter 1 has the English version of the musical number. Oh, they all do now. For a while, it's just the one. Okay, so wait, what? I mean, it's empty. Oh. So, is it bad though? Oh, okay, no, you can't switch it. Uh-oh, I didn't mean to do that. It just says Emma Cole's ending, but we didn't play as Leo. Do I have to go back to the— No, I don't. Okay, okay, okay. What is this? Is this it? Oh. Oh, I see. The statues are just different frames of that anime. Is that it? That was it. Oh no. That was it. Oh, I'm gonna die. Yeah, I guess the statues are just the different frames of that animation. I guess they gave me something. I can't— one more time. Because I did it. Okay. I'm gonna go now. I think I'm done. I think I'm done. Oh, see, I can't, because if you looked at the results screen, right, of the boss fight, they would show them in like certain poses. Like, why are the poses different? Okay, that makes sense, I guess. Sense is the best word I can say right now. Let's fucking feed the— the Tims. I don't fucking care. God, I'm so tired. I'm gonna go make me a ramen. I'm a little bit broken right this second. The game broke me. The game broke me. Oh man. Oh man, I hope the Act 3s give me something better. I mean, it gave me something. It's better than nothing for all that effort. But I don't know if it was worth doing that many— How many QTEs did we end up doing? 2, 4, 6, 8, 12, 16, 22, 28, 34, 40, 40, yeah, I fucking can't math right now. 40 hats, 40 hat QTs. I don't know if that little animation was fucking worth all that QT fucking nonsense, but I guess you did give me something, game. Good for you. I'm gonna leave it here so the tower ticks up a little bit more, but I'm gonna go. I'm very tired now. I'm very, very tired now. I can't— I haven't— I can't formulate sentences any longer. It's broken me. I'm broken. I'm gonna go lie down or something. I don't fucking know. Anyway, thanks guys for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed getting all the fucking statues so far in Balan Wonderworld. Next time we come back to this, we'll be tackling the Act 3s and whatever it means to get the statues. God, we got more statues to get. I hope they give me something better for Act 3. I'm gonna be teeny tiny bit mad. How many statues are there? Oh god, and I'm 72! Oh boy. We're not gonna think about that right now. Maybe they're just in the stage. Maybe they're just in the stage and it's fine. And stage one's fine, whatever. Next time we come back to this, we will check out the Act 3s. We will do the Act 3s. And we'll see what that gets us. Because, like I said, I don't think I've heard anyone talk about it. After that, we're gonna see about maybe doing hard mode stuff, because I am still technically trophy hunting, so I have to do the hard mode shit for trophies. But we'll get to that bridge when we cross it. Act 3s are up next. But this week, just to reiterate, tomorrow we're gonna be playing Pokemon Legends, so we can get some side quest stuff done for that, because I got the stuff that we were looking for the most part. And then Wednesday, because Deltarune Chapter 5 comes out, we'll be playing that basically until we're done. Which I'm a bit wary to say, because it took us a little while to get through the last chapter. How long did it take us? 4. If it loads. Load. Let's see. Oh, but we played chapters 3 and 4 last time. That was last June. Yeah, that took us about a month. Whatever. It's just one chapter though, and we had to go through twice, which we're probably gonna have to do with this because Zins. So it's fine. We're up to. But that's the general plan. Is Wednesday we'll start Deltarune Chapter 5, play that until we're done, because I want to avoid spoilers and be back to relatively normal schedule that hasn't really been all that consistent, but whatever, we'll figure it out. Anyway, I'm gonna go. The game's broken me. I'm tired. I want a soup. So I'm gonna go do that. I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow for Pokemon shenanigans. We have a lot to actually do now that I've gotten everything, in Deltarune. Hooray! But I will see you guys later. Thank you for tuning in and dealing with the nonsense that is collectibles in Balan Wonderworld. Again, at least it gave us something. That's the thing that I complain about the most in, like, Sonic Colors. They make me get all those collectibles and shit, and they don't even give you anything at the end of the game. You get Supersonic before you do the collectibles, and then if you're trying to S-rank everything, then you just go through the Supersonic, and then even if you get all the S-ranks and Sonic Colors, you don't get anything. At least in the base games. I don't know if they changed that with, like, the more recent releases, because I didn't get a copy of that yet. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I will see you guys later. But until then, take care, have a good night, all that fun stuff. I am really fucking tired. Holy shit. Oh boy. Okay. Have a good night, guys. I will see you later.